This is IFBB Pro Rico Rivas, 3-time Mr. Olympia amateur champion, going into his 49th show and his 4th pro show. And he's gonna take me through a back and bicep workout for an IFBB Pro. Will I survive? Will I get a nasty pump? Stay tuned, let's find out. Oh, come on!
So we are 11 weeks out for the Pittsburgh World Championships. So right now the diet, everything is getting tighter. So I am in the process to be cutting.
You get in the phase now where you're just eating just straight up fish and lettuce now?
No, yeah, I started that 8 weeks out.
8 weeks, okay.
8 weeks, 7 weeks out was when it's nasty.
What are like ways like with like foods that you're eating right now, what are ways that like you can make like the foods taste better that like you can get away with that you've been doing?
The seasoning is very important, but I normally get it in my seasoning from my sponsors, so Normal Feed Meals. So, you know, so it's all right, you know, but when you eat the same food for 16, 18 weeks, it get crazy. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm eating 10 meals a day. So that's a lot of food, a lot of digestion, you know?
How many meals you said? 8?
10 meals.
10?
10 meals a day, so it's 7 meals, 7 solid meals, and 3 protein shakes.
Oh my gosh.
So everything comes with a plan. You have to have a plan in order to compete. You have to have, you know, somebody to really to watch your food, to nutrition and all that. So what happened is I have my team. My team is with me for almost the last 3 years since I turned pro. So what's going on is, I mean, you know, all this food have a purpose. So we start probably putting some size. We start with a lot of food so that way we keeping the size and the muscle growing. And then we end in cutting food, which I am starting the pace that I'm cutting right now when we start dropping food every week. Well, this is my show number 49. So I've been doing this for a while. This is my 4th pro show. So, you know, every time it's getting easy when you find the formula and you find, you know what you're doing, the experience. It takes years and years to develop the physique that you want. People think about, you know, I mean, it's gonna take, it's very fast, overnight. I mean, no matter what you take, no matter what you do, you know, you're never gonna speed the process because it takes time. I have almost like 20 titles under my belt. So, you know, so it's a long process. For me, it's a little bit more easy, but still, you have to suffer, you have to sacrifice all that, you know?
Where did the love for bodybuilding come from?
That's a good question. Nobody asked me that. My dad was a bodybuilder. He was not serious. He was not competing at that time, but he was following the sport of bodybuilding. He would take me to the gym and things like that, look his routines and things like that. I don't know if I mentioned this before. I was super skinny before. I was like almost 84 or 90 pounds when I was a kid. I was a teaser a lot. They were teasing me a lot. They called me noodles. They called me a bunch of stuff. When I was 18, I started being curious about the bodybuilding world. And then I fell in love, and then everything happened from there.
So would you say it's like, it came from more of like from just wanting to just be bigger and just like prove everyone wrong, basically?
Yes,
like
coming from more that.
Yeah.
To put more size.
Sure, yeah, totally, man. 90 pounds, what? There you go. Gosh dang, that's insane. Oh yeah, baby. Woo. Come on. There you go. Come on. More. Woo. Gosh dang, I don't know how I'm gonna lift this, but I'm finna do it. I'm finna do it. This is easy. Easy money. Easy money.
Yes. That's mentality.
That's all right. Yeah. Just lift over your mind, bro. Oh my gosh.
Come on. 3. One more.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, I get chat. Crazy.
They ask on my YouTube channel or my clients, why when I do back, I feel in my biceps. That's because you don't have the right form. We just focus in the back and the form is perfect that we barely feel in the biceps. When you pull, you tend to use your biceps because your biceps have an intensity right there. But this time, we have been focusing on our back, so we're trying to use very little our biceps.
Like on social media, you see like those like science-based, like very like kind of gimmicky, you know what I mean? Like like really like, I don't know how to explain it, like the science-based
Like little
lifting.
weird movements.
Yeah, like.
It's all show.
Yeah.
It's all show. Some people do. Social media is one of the biggest industries on money making. So people want to just to show weird things so that way you can try it on. I mean, I train with so many gyms and I see people do some weird They don't even understand why they're even doing that. And if you notice, you don't even see it, they connect with the muscle. Because they see somebody famous in social media, they think they're gonna work for them. But they don't understand that that person probably already trained 20 years. I all stay with the old school and the, you know, the very basics.
Good. All right, well, I gotta match that now.
Yes.
I gotta match that.
Gotta match.
Come on, let's go. Oh gosh. 5 bad boys on this, John. You know, who's doing this? Who's doing this? I know you ain't. I know you ain't. That's why you need to freaking get off. No, actually stay on, because I need the viewer retention. Actually, never mind, ignore this message. Never mind. There you go. Oh yeah. Come on, get me. Get angry. Come on. Let's go. Oh yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, build that turtle shell, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. From like your whole career as a bodybuilder and stuff, what do you think was like the hardest, like the biggest difficulty you had to face throughout your career?
3 weeks before the Tampa show, I go to a major breakup. Me and my partner, we decided to go separate ways. So that was very difficult. You know, other than that, I mean, you know, always a sacrifice. It's painful, but that was kind of like mentally, it was a little bit difficult, you know, because it was 3 weeks. So, you know, how you face that. But luckily, you know, I mean, I'm professional. This is what I do, you know, so no matter what, I finish the race, you know, and so I got second place. So, you know, who knows? I could be maybe first place, and because of that, but you know, no excuses.
Would you say like that time like fueled you, is fueling you now like as a motivator?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, after I come back from the competition, you know, I take my time to realize everything what happened, you know, and so, you know, I don't blame myself, I don't blame her. It's just things happen, you know, and then so I move forward and I just heal, take my time and focus on my training, focus on my clients, and right now I'm all healed, you know, and so. Get in there.
That's insane, bro.
Get in there.
That's insane. Man. Cliche question,
Yeah.
but like if you could give like your younger self when you first started bodybuilding and like going on this journey, like what would be like something you wish you could tell yourself back then to now?
Oh, I wish I know the knowledge that I had now.
Yeah.
10 years ago, only 10 years, even 5.
Like knowledge of just like training, like nutrition,
Knowledge,
or like
nutrition, training, mentality, everything. The lifting weights, the gym, the bodybuilding, it helps tremendously. And, you know, and just, and anybody, mentally, you know, I mean, emotional, you know, the discipline area, you know. It's not a hobby, it's a lifestyle. This sport is 24/7. You know, bodybuilding is 362 days of the year. It's not just competing and then eat whatever, drink, party, no. It is be committed to yourself, have your body, the same respect that you dieting and sacrifice yourself, the same respect go the whole entire year.
what do you think is my best strength on my body?
Well, so far we see your back.
Yeah?
Your back looks good because when we did chest, you were kind of a little bit suffering a lot.
How about like from like a physique standpoint, like if you were like a judge, like what do you think is like my best attribute on my body?
Yeah, not a judge, but I would say that you're very proportional, you match.
Yeah.
So when you put in the muscles, it will go all over proportion. So you don't have actually weakness.
Really?
I mean, obviously, you have to build it, the frame, you know?
Bro, don't glaze me like this, bro, chill.
Your body, your legs, and your upper body and match or you height. So that's very important.
So you think
You
I
know?
got like good
Yes.
bodybuilding genetics?
Yes, the genetic, that's very important. I would say you have a very good structure.
Bro, shout out my parents, dog. Let's go. That's not moving up, no way. Oh my gosh, holy crap.
Very close.
Yep.
3, 4, come on. Come on. 6, 7, 8, one more.
Okay, yeah, I need a little weight. Oh my gosh, whoa, sweet mother of freaking, Now, what's something like that, like, you haven't really talked about before, that you also had to sacrifice?
Well, unfortunately, the hard shows of the year is in the summer, so I always sacrifice my birthday. My birthday is next week, Monday. I'm turning 46, so I gotta have a chicken breast cake. You know, I always sacrifice my birthday. You know, it's a lot of commitment, a lot of sacrifice. When I say that, it's about, you know, I mean, spending time with my family, with my kids. I am a person that I am a very family oriented, so I like to spend time with my family, my kids. But unfortunately, when I compete, which is 4 months, 3 months, you know, I spend less time with them, with my kids. You know, my birthdays, my friend. I had not seen my friends for almost 5 years. You know, I have people here and there that I talk, but you know, I surround myself by a very small group of people. So that's when I say sacrifice the discipline that sport require. You know, I mean, I miss birthdays, weddings. You know, I mean, I cannot go to a wedding and bring my own diet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. There you go. There you go. Yes, sir. Wow. When it comes to home, oh my God. That's crazy, dude. This is the comparison from a normal 21-year-old to an IFBB Pro. The difference is insane. It's immaculate. It's, dare I say, astonishing.
I normally pose for 15 minutes.
Do you view it as like a whole separate workout in itself?
Yeah, yeah, posting is a whole different, posting is a workout. So imagine training hard and then post, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah, I bet.
Yes.
What's your favorite pose?
Most muscular, and my back.
Yeah.
Back double biceps is my stronger.
Heck yeah, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, heck yeah, man. Before we wrap up this video, anyone who's watching this, anyone who's, you know, aspiring to, you know, maybe take a bodybuilding career or just chasing their goals in general, what is your biggest piece of advice to a young viewer, to someone who's like maybe my age, who's trying to achieve their dreams, achieving their goals in life?
Be patient. Be patient. Don't rush the process. You know, learn about your body, learn about your foundation, and then start growing, start making move. But more than anything is be patient. This sport requires patience, sacrifice, and discipline.
I appreciate your time, man.
No problem, man.
Anyways,
No problem.
Yeah, anyways, guys, that's how to hit back with an IFBB Pro. Thank you guys so much for watching. Jesus loves y'all. Be smooth.